What's going on, everybody? So today I'm gonna try my hand at making like the greatest dirt mixture for the vegetables. Got some black cow, some potting mix just to kind of loosen that up, and then this all natural fertilizer. It's kind of like Milorganite for anybody that's a lawn care nut or whatever. Everybody hypes over Milorganite. Well, this is what you can get around here anymore instead of Milorganite. And then I'm gonna just put some, what I always feed my cows, which is just a high protein, just for, hopefully all this corn doesn't grow. But just for some natural stuff in the garden, I'm gonna put this in there. And then I actually have some coffee bags as well that I'm gonna put in there. I thought I had a couple more coffee bags than I do, but we'll make it work. What I'm planning on doing with this stuff is just taking a scoop and putting it at each plant, not covering the whole garden. Just each plant will have a little bit of this real high fertile soil around it. But let's get started. So that's a mixture of the black cow and that high grain that I feed my cows. And then I'm gonna put one of these packages of Miracle-Gro on it. And then I have these coffee bags from work, and I'm gonna start spreading those, get some coffee grounds in there. I don't know how well these work because they're actually already used. After we had got our coffee, I just took the used bags, but surely there's still some stuff good in it. I'm pretty positive. I had 2 more of those somewhere, but oh well. I don't know about this specific brand, but the Milorganite of this all natural stuff is really good, and it's natural, so you can't overdo it. The Milorganite freaks some people out, but it's literally just sewage. Not sure what this one actually is. Now I've heard people say before, don't that look yummy? I've heard people say before, talking about putting ground up banana peel, water paste, whatever you want to call it, onto their tomato plants, and that's their secret. And then I actually saw it again on Facebook the other day of a guy talking about it. So got a couple bananas that I've ground up in here. Probably needed quite a bit more of that, but I don't have it. Now the fun part, the mixing. I don't know if it's gonna be easier to just mix with my hands or I have a little bitty shovel. We'll just see. That's mixed pretty good. I'm gonna just get a little bit of water to add to it. And we'll just let this set for a few days. So I would water that with the water hose, but somebody ripped the water hose. Somebody ripped the water hose when they were trenching the other day. Gotta go get a new one. Actually, I have a few in the barn, but I'm too lazy to go set them up. But that's pretty much it on this. I'm gonna pull this tarp up and make it into a bigger pile, and then we'll come back out in a couple days. And I would imagine this thing, it'll have so much heat built up into it that it'll be steaming. Once it cools back off, we can actually apply it to the plants. we'll kind of leave it like that. It's not watertight, so any rain we get can still get in there, but hopefully it won't wash all my soil out. We'll come back in a couple days, check on that, and we'll wait until it stops steaming and we know it's not too hot. May even stick a thermostat in it and show you how hot this gets if I get back out here in time. If not, once it cools off enough that you can kind of touch it and stuff, we're not going to burn up the plants, we'll start applying it to each vegetable. So like I said, I was going to come back out and show the temperature of this soil that I made, the little concoction that I come up with. And I don't have a thermostat with me, and I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of it, but it's hot. It is really hot down in here. So I know it's not ready to go on the plants just yet. We'll keep letting it do its thing. But I'm telling you, I don't think you're able to see the steam coming off that. This pile is cooking, which is exactly what we want. So we'll let that get done doing its thing, and we'll start putting it on the veggies.